Two peanuts walking down the street the other day, one was assaulted. If you do have any information at all regarding this incident, please do get in touch with them. They're on the lookout for any leads at the minute. Any help you give them with their inquiries would be just absolutely fantastic. It was believed to be a couple of foreign imports, a couple of Brazil nuts come to the country illegally. I mean, nut on nut violence is rising like you wouldn't believe. So as I say, any help you can give with the inquiries. Good stuff. Why are there no aspirins in the jungle?
Is it paracetamol?
No, because the cost required to outsource production would be exorbitantly high, resulting in a net loss for the company involved. Also, as the indigenous peoples would be more reliant on homeopathic treatments as opposed to Western remedies, their immune systems would be unable to cope with severe illness. Anyway, you get the gist. I was on a train the other day, and I overheard a couple of girls discussing their sex lives. Now, I don't know if you've ever been in this position before. I'm pretty naive. My dirty sex story is the time I knocked over a cup of tea while reading a lingerie catalogue. I say reading. But they were trying to outdo one another with the grossest sex acts they could come up with. Eventually, one managed to top the other. She couldn't beat it, and I'll send you the details. But essentially, her boyfriend ate a Mars bar out of her fanny. Now, I don't know if this is normal. This is, yeah, no, he ate a Mars bar out of her fanny. I need to say it again. Not a fun-sized Mars bar, a regular-sized Mars bar. I know. No, not a king size, just a regular. You think, yeah, you this is Grace. I mean, I don't know what to make of this. I don't know whether it was his idea. I don't know whether he proposed it as a more cost-effective alternative to melting chocolate. I know a lot of couples use that in their bedroom. I don't know, maybe he'd been at Asda filling up, saw Asda were doing an offer of multi-pack Mars bars. I've no idea. I don't know if it was her idea. Maybe he gets home from work, he's had a hard day, kicks off his shoes, takes off his jacket, loosens his tie, briefcase on the table, jacket on the back of the chair, he's had a hard day, it's not normal. He sees out the corner of his eye, he sees on the kitchen floor a little piece of black paper with a bit of red lettering on it. It looks familiar, he can't place it. He bends down, picks it up, sees another one and another one leading out of the kitchen away up the stairs, strategically placed for him to follow, like rose petals. Some of them he does. Upstairs he goes to the master bedroom. He knocks on the door, no answer. Opens the door, pitch black. Turns on the light, and he gets the shock of his life. His girlfriend's there, spread-eagled. Mars bar, wear a Mars bar. Shouldn't go, I think you'll agree. Surprise! Oh, I'm surprised. I thought I stopped doing double deckers ages ago. I thought you could do it with a snack. She says in her defence. To be honest, love, I had a toffee crisp on the way home from work, but if I'd known you were getting something in, but I mean, it's not the sort of thing you could have all the time. You know, you can't get home half cup from the pub and just say, you know what, I fancy. It's just, you know, every time after that, he'd be eating a Twix, going, it's just not the same. My ears are too cold. But I think the strain on their relationship would start to show after a while. He'd be rolling over in the middle of the night, nudging her awake, holding a Kit Kat chunky suggestively. She'd be pushing him away. No, not now. Eventually, he'd have to start looking elsewhere for his chocolate fix. He'd find an American sex tourist online that'd agree to meet up clandestinely. He'd go over to her house, a rucksack full of Reese's Pieces. His girlfriend would eventually find out. I don't know, maybe on some level he wanted to be caught. I don't know. It's something elementary. A chocolate smear on the collar, perhaps a Hershey's bar in his pocket. They have a blazing row, he walks out. The next week is a whirlwind of cheap Asda brown cake bars. Cheap pause, we've all been there. And eventually they have a reconciliation. He agrees the best thing will be for him to just move out. She's helping him move boxes, their hands touch, briefly. A rekindling of the old flame, perhaps. He pulls a Mars bar out of his pocket, looks her in the eye and says, how about one last snack for old time's sake? He beats the gun!